boy Money Back Sha. You're now tuned in to HipHopMusicBuzz.com. We already had Def Jam Worldwide on 50th and 8th Avenue at the Worldwide Park. We're about to go sit down with Sha Money XL, the newly appointed Senior VP at A&R for the whole label. He does the signing and the marketing and everything a hip-hop artist needed to be successful in the hip-hop. So, follow us, sit down with us, on the kick with us, see how we do it. We in the building with the newly appointed Senior VP at A&R, Sha Money XL.
Yep.
What's going on? How you been?
Good. What's up?
Alright, we got a new website jumping off, HipHopMusicBuzz.com.
That's right.
So we want to get really behind the scenes of the music industry, not so much the artists.
Okay.
But the dude who run the wheels, who get everything flowing behind the scenes or whatever. So, we're going to go right into the questions that we got set for you. What I really want to know is what the public want to know. How did you get your name?
Sha Money.
Yeah, everybody asks about the name. They get it mixed up. They say
man, that's a good question. Honestly, man, my name used to be Sha Self, and it was Sha Self because I was like always to myself, real shy and real to myself. So it was Sha Self, and then once I teamed up with my squad, the unit and stuff, I started looking around me. I got 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, so I guess I should be Sha Money, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to get this money, and they say you speak words into existence, so I put money to my name, so it can speak money into my existence, you heard?
Alright,
that's what it's about.
So we're going to do it a little different. We want to basically know, every artist that's out or is trying to come up, they know it's real difficult to get into the game. So basically what I want to do is do it a little different. I want to know a little of a timeline from your struggle, from your grind from 95 to 2000.
Let me see how good my brain is.
A brief description of what you went through from 95 to 2000.
Let's say 96, started interning at Def Jam. Same time, I met 50 Cent. I don't know the dates, man. Shortly after that, bruh, I was an intern for Def Jam marketing. I went to NYU. I was doing the school thing and trying to get in the industry. I was making my tracks. Started producing heavy for everybody in Queens around 96, 97. Same time, I joined a street team. Steve Style had a street team for Nas. It was written. And on that campaign, I met in Harlem at the State Theater. I met Cormega and Nas at the same time, and I gave Cormega a CD. It turned out to be my first track sold, which was Angel Dust. And from there on, I went back to the building bragging. Going to Chris Lottie, Jam Master Jay, rest in peace, letting them know what I did. Jay took a liking to me, took me under his wing because I'm from the same hood as him. Shout out to Queens. And from there on, I started producing with everybody with Jay, and then everybody in Queens, like I said, I kept doing that. I kept doing the street thing where everybody signed and unsigned. Royal Flush, Mike Geronimo, Tragedy Gaddafi, Killer Shy, all the heads in Queensbridge, heads in my side of town, Shadyville, Hollis, Queens. And just my name started buzzing. So shortly after that, going from street team, and 50 was in Columbia, I started producing with him. That's when he did Power the Dollar. I did the title track and some other tracks that didn't make it to the album. So, just producing, man, getting around in the industry, going out at night, going to venues, clubs, doing everything I had to do through the years. I think in 2002, and after 50 got rehabilitated from being shot, we started working on all the G-Unit stuff and his stuff, and that's when it really started beginning for me. Honestly, between 2001 and 2002, that's when my career, I really say, took a turn. I did deals before that with Jive, with Jane Blaze, and other things I did that were good, but this was where my real career started as a producer and a manager. I did that Guess Who's Back, that independent CD that sold over 800,000 to 1 million independently. That's what got in Eminem's hands, and he called 50 up through his lawyer Theo, and we went to LA, and next thing you know, get rich or die trying. That's the whole model, baby. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And from there, that's when that plane just took off, man.
Okay. What inspired you to get into this whole music business? Like, what from a young age? Is there any hip hop artist or executive that inspired you?
Yeah. I mean, of course, watching Soul Train and watching the videos and the box and all of that. And being from Queens, walking down Hollis Ave, where you see running the blue Benz, and you see like, man, he driving a Benz. It's a black man in a Benz, and you seeing that, and he's stunting at the car wash. He chilling, chains on, Adidas suit, looking fly. That kind of inspired me, man. You know, Run, you didn't know that, but I seen you a lot of times running through Queens, and same for Jay and LL Cool J. Just seeing those kind of heads around the way, and just watching them in them fancy cars, man, and just loving the music. You know, I went to piano school. I had a choice: play soccer, play piano. I chose piano. That shit brought music into my life, and I thought it was done. I thought piano wasn't cool. I went to the streets. Later on in my life, when I started getting back to production and I'm touching piano, I realized I still knew chords and stuff like that. So it stuck with me. So I think it was really my calling, honestly. It is my calling.
How do you feel about the way hip hop is going, the direction that it's headed?
It's cool. I mean, I ain't tripping on it. I'm about to change it though. You know what I'm saying? So it's going where it's going, but it's about to go a whole nother way. And Def Jam is the era. We about to run the streets and all over the world. And I'm about to take it there. Okay. I'm about to bring new talent into the game. Big Crit is coming. There's a lot of new things coming, so I just want y'all to get prepared.
A lot of hip hop heads, a lot of execs feel that the era of the downloads, the iPods and the downloads, kind of shifted the game a little. Do you have any plans to you know what I mean, fix that or
you can't
change
fix it.
that?
It's already done. It's already done. It's like someone said, the problem's in the computer. We need to get rid of the computer. That's not happening. That's not going to happen. So, you know, we live in an industry with no educational requirements. So guys like Steve Jobs and them, they so smart. The motherfuckers went to 10 colleges and shit. So, like, we got to do shit just smart, man. We got to start using our brains and stuff. And, I mean, we just got to turn it up, man. Get these releases out there and get these good music, man. Look at Drake. He did some good numbers. M did some good numbers. Like, people still coming out to buy it when they really want it. So we just got to make them really want it.
What's the best way for a new artist who's coming out who has no financial backing? What do you think is the best route for him to get into the game, to break into the industry?
First and foremost, make sure you're hot, make sure you're talented, make sure you're not just feeling yourself and your cousin and your girlfriend is feeling you, so you feel like you can challenge the world. You got to make sure you're hot, man. There's a certain way to do that within your community first. And then you'll get your community back in, your local DJs, your local radio stores, your local mixtape stores, and you get your buzz going locally, and then that grows organically. And then on the net, you see what Soulja Boy did. He put this was a 50 Cent record, and it was his record. So there's ways to get your name out there and be smart about it. I'm not going to tell you all the secrets for yourself. You got to learn it and figure it out yourself. But there's ways to break artists and for them to get into guys like me that actually sign them. So I mean, it's just about putting yourself in position, getting on your knees, praying and believing in God for your future and your career, that you really want to do this, and the blessing is going to come.
Okay. Now, from a lot of people don't know that Sha Money XL is also the producer. I mean, you know what I mean? A lot of people know you're exec or whatever. Now, what I want to know is, for the producers out there, a lot of producers feel like they gotta get beats copyrighted before they let people listen. Like, they feel like there's a lot of technical stuff before they, you know what I mean, can take it to an office and let you hear it or whoever hear it. What do you think is the best way about them going to get their projects heard or placed on different projects, get their beats placed on different projects?
What's the best way?
Yeah, the best route of going for getting their beats heard.
I mean,
placed on projects or whatever.
Just really reaching out, sending them emails. I know it's hard because you can't get a response if no one responds. You gotta go out to them concerts, have them the knapsack full of tracks. You know, get up with the artist, man. Put yourself in a position. You know, I remember standing in front of record labels doing this, going, like I said, my first track, I was on a street team. I put myself in a position where I worked for free to get the opportunity to get money. So you got to do things like that. You know, I was on a street team, was handing out Nas books for free. You know what I mean? And Omega, he took the CD on some real nigga shit, and he listened to it for real. And this was one of the beat tapes. And I mean, that's my story. Everyone's gonna have a different story, so it's just putting yourself in position. Everything comes together as long as you align it right.
Definitely. Now, what I want to know is, now we're in Def Jam now.
Yes, sir.
How did this come about? Like, how did you feel when you got the call, you know what I'm saying, that they wanted you up here?
I mean, the streets know I was sought out. LA reached out to the kid, and he did his research. You know what I mean? There's a lot of execs that, you know, lost jobs and in between jobs and had other places that do their thing, but he needed someone that was really strong, really for the streets. Like LA, he said, you know, I do this R&B thing, and I know Def Jam brand, and we need to really connect back with the streets and make sure that we touching the people the right way. That's his concern, and it's a real concern, and I respected that. He called me, he hit me up, I sat down with him, and he showed me, he shared his vision, and I shared mine. He asked me what I was doing, and I let him know, and I said, you know, for the right price, we can get a nice NBA contract together. And I'm joking, but we could do it. And I'm a big fan of LA because he's a music dude. He's not just an exec that's just, you know, just pushing around numbers and stuff like that. So he's really into the music, and I always wanted to work with him. So this was an opportunity, and it's something I prayed on actually. So it like I said, man, you put yourself, you align yourself, it's gonna come together.
Now, what are the duties of a VP of A&R? What are a brief description of what you got to do there? What's your task?
I mean, my shit ain't just the music; it's the marketing too, man. I hook up with Chris Atlas and Mal Branch and all the guys in marketing, and really get these artists from the beginning all the way to the end. Like I don't just leave it when I hand in the album. You know, I'm there for all the co-branding, the couple launches, and all the things that it takes to make an artist huge. You know, and I mean, it entails a lot, man. From finding music, finding talent, clearing budgets, negotiations, dealing with all the lawyers downstairs, all the big dogs, just doing the numbers. And it's not just the music, man. I'll take you on a tour one day. It's crazy.
That's what I want to know. I ask everybody this in the music game. Give me your top 5 MCs that are allowed.
50, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie, and Eminem.
Okay. So basically, you know, we sat down with Sha Money XL, HipHopMusicBuzz.com. You got any artists coming out? Anything you want to promote, push? I do you got.
Absolutely, man. Big Crit, baby. Check out Big Crit. He's coming real soon. Crit was here. Go on DJBooth.net. Check that out. Download that for free. Yo, Big Crit. That's all I can say. He raps, produces, he does it all. He's a beast, man. And that's the focus right now.
You're looking for rocking with us at HipHopMusicBuzz.com. That's a wrap.